Hey there guys, I'm Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to I'm going to tell you, I guess, 8 reasons to write a novel and 3 reasons not to. Number 1, the challenge. And it is a challenge. Creating the characters, the plot, and weaving them all together and revising for the first draft, the second draft, the third draft, working on those revisions while managing beta readers and critique partners, resisting the urge to smack your head against the desk because you're rewriting the opening scene for the 17th time. Writing takes hard work, determination, and a lot of motivation. You won't have all of those at the same time. Trust me. Number 2, it can teach discipline. For me, not very well. If you want to be serious, you need to set yourself a schedule. Not, I'll write so and so words today, because that will drain a person. But, I'll write 1,000 words this week. I'll make sure I write 2 chapters this month. I'll spend an hour or so tomorrow trying to sort out this stupid plot hole. You need to be disciplined with your time and your energy, or you'll never get anything done. Trust me on that one. Out with the procrastination and in with the I'll do it right now, damn it. Effects of that may vary between writer. Number 3, it's therapeutic. Life stresses everyone out, and having something to help relieve that stress is a very good thing. And for some people, writing is that thing. You can drown out in the real world, but get lost in the one that you've created. You can write out all of your frustration or anger or sadness and turn it into something creative. Nothing feels better than dropping your characters into a really bad situation with no way out and no hope. Also, just writing and venting your thoughts out in general in written form is strangely relaxing and really calming. And use that to write. Do it. Number 4. You like being alone. Let's be honest, not all writers are introverts, no matter how much we try and make the general public believe that we are. It's our plan of attack. Don't tell anyone. Writing is a solitary habit. Days upon days holed up writing in your living room or office or coffee shop, just ignoring the outside world. Unless you're getting a tea or a hard-earned snack. And be prepared to spend a lot of time on your own talking to yourself, because it is going to happen. That does not mean that there is not a great community out there somewhere on social media. You'll be alone while you talk to them, but you'll be alone, not alone. So it works, I guess. Number 5, it can boost your confidence. I wrote a book is one of the most fun things to say, until someone asks you what your book is about and you run away screaming. It is such a confidence booster to be able to say that you created something, especially when you casually toss in how long you've been working on it. Writing a book shows dedication and creativity and motivation and a great work ethic. And the wow, really? You get afterwards is also pretty cool. Number 6, it will make you smarter. Depending on the genre or content, you will have a lot of research to do before you start writing, while you're writing, after you've finished writing and are in the middle of revising. The last thing you want to do is get something wrong and have someone point it out. If you get really deep into a subject, you're going to learn a lot, and you can show off just how much you have learnt, not only in your book, but in the real world as well. Even fantasy world building has a lot to teach you about actual real life geography and climate and tradition, and because you need logic in order to make a fantasy world. Number 7, to become immortal. No, not in a creepy sparkly vampire kind of way. Whether your book is a bestseller or not, getting published is a way for your name to live on through your book. Words, your message, your story is going to be around for generations, which is a pretty cool thing to think about. Number 8, to tell a story. Oh my god, it's so late. Everyone has a story in them, And one of the most important reasons to start writing is to tell that story. Because believe it or not, there is someone out there who needs to read your book. Your story is going to be just as important to them as it is to you. And now, drum roll please. That was a really awful drum roll. 3 reasons to not write your book. 1, for money. Now, contrary to popular belief, authors don't actually make that much money at all, unless you are extremely lucky, have multiple books in production, or a J.K. Rowling. If you're traditionally published, I have to make the distinction between traditionally self-published and indie now. If you're traditionally published, you usually get some type of advance, and the amount depends on publisher, on book, on country. And in most cases you will only start earning money after your initial run of books has sold and your publisher starts printing more. So you might get an advance in 2020, but you might not see another dime until 2022. Writing might seem like a full-time job with all of the hours and work that you have to put in, writing and rewriting and marketing and social mediaing and all the other business stuff that you have to do, because there's a lot of stuff that you have to do, but it will only give you part-time pay. Don't go into this thinking you're going to be the next J.K. Rowling, because more than likely it's not going to happen. Number 2, for fame. You know those people who think, I'm really good at singing, I'm going to go on the X Factor and I'm going to become famous, and then you never hear about them again? Yeah. Writing is like that. With so many people sending in manuscripts and so many people self-publishing, you're going to have to be some sort of magician to get instant fame. That or write really bad Twilight fiction. Whatever works for you. I can probably count on one hand the authors I know the faces of. One of them's J.K. Rowling, one of them's Leigh Bardugo, one of them's Rick Riordan. 3. Writing does not a famous author make. At least not all of the time. And number 3, because it's easy. If you want to write a novel because you think it's easy, then stop, turn around and go home. It is not easy to write a novel, and I will curse everyone with a lack of cake for even daring to think so. Writing a novel is dedicating your life basically to making it happen. It's dedicating your time, your energy, your motivation, your productivity, your creativity, your tea into creating something worth publishing. And it is one of the most difficult things to do ever. And I've had 4 kids. So, I ranted. I didn't even rant. So, why did you guys start writing your novels? Let me know down in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Good thoughts and happy writing.